The power of learning. A government school stood in a small city. The sun was rising. Children walked into the school happily. The school bell rang. Children hurried into their classrooms. Inside the classroom, desks were in rows. Karthik sat on the bench. He was quiet and shy. Karthik looked down and thought, I am not good at anything. A new teacher walked into the classroom. Her name was Miss Judith. She smiled kindly.
Good morning, everyone. I am your new math teacher.
Good morning, Miss.
Miss Judith went to the blackboard. She began teaching math slowly and kindly. The students listened carefully. Miss Judith asked a student to answer the problem. The student answered correctly. Miss Judith called Karthik to solve the problem. Karthik stood up and walked to the board. He made a mistake. Some students laughed at him. She said kindly to Karthik, "Mistakes help us learn." After class, Miss Judith looked at the student files. She saw Karthik's name marked as slow learner. Miss Judith spoke to Karthik during the break. She said,
Practice every day. I will help you.
She gave Karthik a pencil. Karthik felt happy. The next day, Karthik took a small test. He failed again, and some students laughed quietly. But Karthik stayed calm, remembering the teacher's words. Miss Judith helped him again. She showed him his mistakes kindly. She said,
Maths is not scary. If you try, you can learn.
During class, Miss Judith asked a question.
Can anyone tell me what x equals in this equation?
Nervously, Karthik raised his hand and answered correctly. The class clapped for him. Karthik worked hard and passed his exams, a proud smile lighting his face. Years later, Karthik grew into a confident young man. He became an architect, designing buildings for his city. He still carried the pencil Miss Judith had given him years ago, a small reminder of her guidance. Excited for the inauguration of a grand building, Karthik wrote to Miss Judith, "Dear ma'am, I would be honored if you could join us for the grand opening."
Your guidance helped me reach this day.
He folded the letter carefully and sent it. On the day of the inauguration, elderly Miss Judith sat in the front row, calm and peaceful, watching the ceremony. Karthik greeted Miss Judith with respect. He said,
It's wonderful to see you again. You've always been such an inspiration. The pencil you gave me changed my life.
No, Karthik. The day you started believing in yourself changed your life.
They smiled at each other. A quiet hope filled the place.